Hi everyone. So I know it has been a couple weeks since I've done a newsletter. Part of that was just not knowing really what to do a newsletter on or what to update you on. And part of it was just kind of getting the kids more situated as we get a month into school too. But this week I wanted to share with you a planner that I put together for the kids. A lot of them were having trouble writing down the work that they needed to finish or do in class, and then we were having a lot of missing work assignments. So, I would send that out to families, and then on Tuesdays, I would have the kids look at the missing work, and then I would send another grid out to families, just kind of highlighting what was missing. But that really wasn't working for us because a lot of the work was still getting to be not turned in. So last week, I created a planner template that looks just like their planners, and from there we write down things so that they know exactly where to write it down in their planner. And then at the end of the week, what I'll do is send you a copy of this so that you can see what their planner should look like. And we talked about how their planner should look just like mine, and it should be in the right spaces, and everything should be written down. So hopefully when you get this at the end of the week, it'll look exactly like their planner. That should be the goal. And if not, that's a good conversation to have with the kids, like why they're not writing things down. But this is last week, so I just kind of wanted to explain. For reading, I'm simplifying it a little bit. Right now, what I want them to do is just read for 30 minutes from kids A to Z. They could read from the reading room or they could read from the level up room. It's really up to them. Kind of using that as a way to kind of focus their time in their 30 minutes. And then we get into reflex. So some of the kids are still working on their reflex math facts, so they need to make sure that they're getting their green light every day. We don't always have time in class to finish that, so that's definitely something they should be finishing at 2:30 before the end of their day. Or if they're done with reflex, then I have them do 20 minutes on MobyMax with math facts, so it's about the same time. So this is something that I think the kids are forgetting about, which I reminded them that they're done at 2:30. They normally are done at 3:30, so that last hour of the day, they should be working on these kind of things. Even if we're not on Zoom, that doesn't necessarily mean their day is over. And then last week, we did a couple of math quick checks, and we did those in MobyMax. One was labeled 10-6, and one was labeled 10-7. Almost all of the kids got these done in class. I think just a couple had to finish, so that's one thing that you could check on as well. But I wanted to share this with you so that when I send it out, you'll understand that it should just look just like their planner. Last week, we also took a look at our Google Classroom. We took a look at all the assignments and the grades, and we had a conversation about grades and turning in work and how things are worth points, and those points affect your grades. And I think it was good for them. It was good prep for middle school when they do go back to the grading system and not a 3-2-1 scale. And then I gave them time in class to get started on some of those assignments and turn in some of that missing work. So a lot of them got caught up last week, and I think a couple of them are getting caught up gradually. So hopefully we'll see a big change in that and just kind of simplifying the work that they're doing. I'm hoping that that will make it a little easier for them. And that was about it. So like right now, I think what I'm going to do is I will only send out missing work to those kids who are missing work. That way not everybody is getting that. So if you're not getting a missing work email from me, then your kiddo is not missing any classwork for me. And that way we can kind of spend that time. They can spend that time, and then if you're getting that email from me, then you know that they need to turn in some assignments, and it'll list out what they still need to turn in and work on. Sometimes it's easier when we have a Monday where it's an asynchronous day and a remote day, and then those seems like the last 2-3 weeks we haven't had those. So we're doing our best. We try to give them a little flexibility in class to get some of those things done too. But, it's a live and learn process. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and send this out as a newsletter so that you can kind of know what's going on and expect that and know when you see this email what it is, right? Hopefully hopefully everybody has a good day, and I will talk to you later.